Do I like this lighting? My hands are so dry. Okay, I'm gonna use a little of this Bang & Body lotion that I've been trying out as my hand cream because it says face and body. Am I in the middle? Okay. Hi. I am coming to you at a different... Oh my goodness, I can't speak. Hi. It's me. I'm so not used to doing videos that aren't like beauty related. Okay. Hi. Today I'm filming a video on my favorite perfumes. I don't know what happened to me. I think I looked up a Kilian perfume because I was like, oh my god, love, don't be shy. Because I was trying to figure out how I got into the perfume world. Oh, I remember what I was doing. Okay. Fucking idiot. So I was looking for fragrance oils for my diffuser. Someone text me. So I was looking for perfume oils for my diffuser. I just wanted my room to smell nice. So as I was looking, I saw this one retailer on eCrater that made designer, like imitated designer perfumes into fragrance oils for way cheaper. And I saw some Kilian ones and I saw some Tom Ford ones and I was like, okay. I looked up the notes for Kilian Love Don't Be Shy because, you know, if you don't know, now you know, it's apparently Rihanna's favorite perfume and everyone in the world thinks she smells amazing. So I was like, okay, well, I'll try this out. Instead of trying to buy like a $300 perfume just for like the small size, I can buy this like little fragrance oil for like, I don't remember how much it was, but I got 5 different like designer fragrance oils, like dupes for about, I don't remember how much it was. Anyway, somehow I ended up watching a YouTube video by this guy. I'm going to put his name up here because I forgot. And he did like a top 5 Kilian perfumes. And from there on, I kind of blacked out and suddenly I'm a part of perfume YouTube now. I follow him for a while on TikTok, Jeremy Fragrance. He's a bit of a... Perfume YouTube is another in place entirely because you will find the funniest people on there. Do I even know what I'm talking about now? Like, it's literally just full of the funniest people. So Jeremy Fragrance, he's German, I think, and he does like quick-witted videos about, you know, sexy fragrances for women, sexy fragrances for men. And then I really, really like Gabriella Francesca. And then there's Mila LeBlanc, and she is my favorite. I could just listen to her talk all day. So I'll link all the people I'm talking about below. Because they're really enjoyable. And I have to show you this one TikTok that Jeremy Fragrance did because he honestly is so funny. He's so freaking funny. I'll put it in right now because I could not stop laughing.
Ladies, buy these sexy perfumes, light blue intense for the summer. If you are married, buy Mon Guerlain. If you are a Middle Eastern woman like Kim Kardashian, buy Roses Musk. If you are a young, innocent, actually virgin, by La Belle by Jean-Paul Gaultier. And if you are an emotional woman that always screams at her boyfriend, oh man, this is what happens, then buy the Scandale by Jean-Paul Gaultier. Yes. Okay, I got 10 seconds left. I want to say regards, guys. This is Munich. I like it. Hey, this is the Munich. This is Munich, and this is also very famous. My heart beats for Miami. I want to have a girlfriend soon. I'm really preciously looking now for a girlfriend. I want to find the right one. And who knows if that's you. It's possible. That is watching right now.
My heart beats for Miami. In every video he talks about wanting a girlfriend. In every video he talks about wanting a girlfriend. But this one just literally cracked me up so hard. Anyway. I'm going off on a tangent. So I've always loved fragrances. I've always loved perfume. I feel like I don't smell good as a person. A lot of deodorants don't work on me. So I use like fragrance-free deodorants and like, and natural deodorants. So that's been working. They haven't caused me to rash, thankfully. So I don't actually smell disgusting, but I have like I don't like smell amazing. So I've always like been obsessed with perfumes and I don't always put them on my skin. I used to have a bit of an aversion to fragrance when I was younger. Now I'm okay with it. I don't get like a rash again like I used to, but deodorants I do. I'm going off on a tangent. I don't know how I'm going to edit this. So future Ishtar, if you're editing this, I'm so sorry. I've always been into fragrances, but I've never really thought about them too much. I've always like, yeah, I'll get that. Like I've always been like, oh my God, Black Opium smells so good. I want that. But after watching a lot of fragrance YouTube, I've realized that there's a whole entire world full of niche fragrances and designer fragrances and celebrity fragrances. So I would like to show you my favorite perfumes as of now. I'm not a snob yet, but I kind of want to be. So right now I have, these are my fragrances that I've been using for ages and I really, really love them. They're not all of my fragrances. Like I'm not going to show you the ones that I'm okay with or whatever with, because what's the point of that? Like, why should I show you fragrances that, anyway, I'm just saying that this is like my introduction. This is something that I can look back at when I'm older and say, oh, this is what I really liked, and this is, and I want to see how my nose changes over time once I start exploring the world of fragrances, if that makes sense. So right now, this is what I like, but maybe in a couple of years, I'll have expanded my palette kind of thing, and I'll end up not liking something or still liking something. So this is kind of just more of a capsule for me, to show myself, but also to share with you if you're interested in any perfumes. I don't know what I'm saying now. I'm just going to show you my little thing that I keep my fragrances on. And now that I've bought a lot more, by the way, I've blind bought so many new perfumes, and my sister literally wants to throw me in the rubbish bin. But I'm going to do a video on smelling all my blind buys, because I have a couple blind buys that I just recently bought, that these ones I kind of regret, so I'm kind of mad at myself. I'm just like, well, no shit, you shouldn't blind buy. But yes, I'll go into these in the blind buy video. But yeah, some things that I've bought recently. So I'm gonna do a blind buy kind of fragrance test. I just bought YSL Libre at the Maya sale, and I got my sister to smell, but I haven't smelled it, so I'm like really excited to smell that. But it's just like sitting there, I'm just like looking at it, I'm like, so yes, I've been spending a lot of money. I've kind of weaned off makeup, and now I'm back into spending money on something else. Cause it's like, you know what, you have enough skincare, you have enough makeup, what else can you waste your money on? I think that's what I'm doing right now. I think this is my obsession right now, and once I get bored of it and once I have too much, I'm gonna figure out another way to like waste all my money. I think that's what's happening right now. But yes, this is where I keep all my fragrances. They're not all, again, they're not all of them, but it's all that could fit in here. I keep it on top of the Alex drawer, and yeah, this little thing is from TK Maxx, so I don't think you can get it. It's all different places that you can buy like cheap things to put your fragrances on. Also, I just bought a stand from eBay, so that's coming in the mail. It's gonna look really cute. It's like multi-layered. Okay, let's get to why we are here today. So that was a really long intro, and I'm sorry, but this is my video and you're here for it. Okay, let's start with the most basic. These are 2 body sprays. They're not perfumes, but they're body sprays that I really enjoy. I don't have any fragrance testers yet. I cut up some pieces from one of my old visual diaries, so hopefully that's good enough. Now this is a really basic scent. This is Warm Vanilla Sugar by Bath & Body Works. It's just a fragrance mist, and it just smells like basic, like vanilla, like there's nothing to it. But I like to spray it before bed, just around my room. It's just a vanilla... I'm really bad at describing this, by the way. I don't have a really good nose yet, and that's, I think, something that I really want to portray in this, that I'm not yet a snob, but I will be. Yeah, it's just vanilla. It smells like a vanilla cake, and it's really subtle. It's not going to last long. It's not the best thing in the world, but I like to have it, and I probably will keep it in my armoire. What the frick? What's the word? I'm going to keep it in my collection. Hopefully always have like a backup of it or something, because it's just like a classic. Like, what can I say? Okay, then the second body spray that I have is the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Crush Cheirosa 62. It's just their body spray. It smells very coconutty, even got a little bit of vanilla in it. They do have their own standalone fragrance, but that's way expensive. This is even just the small size. There's a bigger size of this, and let me spray it on a little thingy. It smells kind of alcoholic when you first spray it. It smells boozy. That's what the fragrance community says, right? It smells boozy. Yeah, it's a really nice, if you like the Sol de Janeiro like line, if you like the Boom Boom Cream, it's basically just in a spray form, but it's got a little bit more like sweetness to it. By the way, I'm probably going to pronounce everything in French that is in French, because I didn't do 6 years of French for nothing kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to sound like a snob. I'm going to try at least. Now I've got these two. Now, these are the KVD, or I think I still bought them. I think I bought them when they were still Kat Von D. And even though I said I wouldn't support Kat Von D, these were on sale. They were heavily discounted. And I bought them when there was a little travel set that came with these two, when they're tiny. I was smelling, I was like, which one do I like better? And I was like, I like this one better. But at the time, I mixed up the swatches. I mixed up where I sprayed them. And I ended up buying this one full size. Then realizing that I got the wrong one. And then when this was on sale, I couldn't get the size that was as big as this. But I ended up getting this size. So this one, this is the 100 ml and this is the 50 ml. So this is the Saint and Sinner by KVD. I don't know if they still sell them or not. These are basically like a nighttime and daytime scent. And let me tell you, I'm obsessed with these. I know these didn't have really favorable reviews on Fragrantica, but I really like them. This is Saint and it's really fresh. I love fresh scents and I love floral scents and I love fruity scents and I love sweet gourmand scents. I'm pretty much into most things except for like really woody. I'll explain later, but I'm not really into like the darker, really into like the bitter scents. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but it's not too sweet, but it's really, really fresh. And I think it's unique, but I haven't smelt that much. Top notes are clary sage, mirabelle. Heart notes are jasmine, almond, blossom, lily of the valley, and base notes vanilla, cedar, peach, and musk. Yeah, and it's just really, it's got a little bit of like an after smell that's like kind of like not the same as like what you're smelling when you first smell it. That doesn't make any sense. But it's such a nice perfume. It's really bright, fresh. It's inoffensive. You can wear it to work, and you can wear it out in daytime and to the beach. Yeah, I really, really like that one. It's really, really nice. It smells better on the skin and the clothes than it does obviously on the card. And then I'm going to spray a little bit of the Sinner so that we can talk about that one because this is really nice too. But I think at the time I preferred the Saint, but I think now I prefer Sinner. Oh, this one is way more like, it's way deeper. It's more of a nighttime scent. It's floral, it's oriental. I think floral is oriental. Is that what it means? I don't know yet. Someone clock me. Top notes are mandarin orange, orange blossom, plum. So you definitely get the fruity with the jasmine, white flowers, and cinnamon. And then base notes are patchouli, vetiver, vanilla, and musk. So it's got a pretty similar base note to Saint, but they're two completely different fragrances. Oh, it's so nice for nighttime. So you can wear it out if you're going out. If you can go out, it's just a really, really nice fragrance. I love. I got this one as a gift. I don't remember who got it for me. It might have been my mum, but this is Jimmy Choo Illicit Flower. I've heard things about the Jimmy Choo line that are pretty good. No one ever really talks about Illicit Flower. I love it. I didn't realize how far let me show you how far. I didn't realize how far I had gone through it until I was looking at it the other day when I was looking at my fragrances. I was like, oh, did I almost go through a whole perfume without realizing it? But the floral scent, oh, and it's so fresh. This is another one of those daytime scents that you can wear to work. Where did I put the lid? I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Oh, it's so nice. And it's it's probably very basic. Like it's very, you can tell it's a designer fragrance. But it still has such a sweetness to it. Oh, it's so beautiful. The top notes are apricot, mandarin orange. So that's like the fruity scent, fruitiness to it. Heart notes are grapefruit blossom, jasmine, rose, freesia, pear, and base notes include sandalwood, cashmere wood, musk. I think I meant to write musk, vanilla, and bonzoin. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Oh my god. It smells so nice. And it's like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with that. I love fresh, fruity floral scents, and that's like a perfect one. If I want to try the Illicit and like the other Jimmy Choo ones, but if I don't really like them as much as this one, there's nothing I miss more than just going to Maya and window shopping. Like I miss department stores so bad. So bad. I wish I was in any other part. I would never say this ever in my life except for this moment in time right now. I wish I was in any other part of Australia. I really do. But yeah, if I finish this and I really miss it, then I'll probably just buy a new one because it is beautiful. Okay, so this is one of my favorite scents. It might be a bit tacky. I think it is like become a bit of a tacky fragrance because it's like overused and overdone and just very simple. But when I was trying to, I feel like it was 3 or 4 years ago, maybe even a bit longer than that. But I was at one of those discount perfume shops. I was like, I'm going to find my signature scent. And so I went and smelled a bunch of perfumes. And I smelled this one and I was like, this is my favorite. This is going to be my favorite scent in the world. Even then I knew I was like, this might be a bit basic, but whatever. This is Versace Bright Crystal. I got this in a gift pack and now the lid doesn't even stick on anymore. This is the 50 ml. This is the Eau de Toilette. And I think the Eau de Parfum is the Absolute one, Bright Crystal Absolute. So if I was to buy this again, I'd probably get the Absolute, because if I had to choose between the Eau de Parfum or the Eau de Toilette, I'd probably get the EDP because it's just more intense. Even though lately I've found out that some fragrances, when they do the Parfum versus the Toilette, they actually change the notes I don't know. There's a whole thing about this, but yeah. I have a sample of the Parfum, so if I don't end up liking it as much as this one, I'll just rebuy this one, because I think the Toilette is obviously cheaper. So this is just it's so fresh. Okay. So this one, the top notes in this one are yuzu, pomegranate, and water notes. Yeah, you can definitely, this is another one of those like daytime, wear to work, wear to the beach. It's a signature scent type of fragrance. Like you can, oh my god, I'm getting lipstick on this. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna shut up, keep talking. This is a mess. This whole video is a mess already. This is one of those scents that you can wear and someone will recognize you by that scent. So they'll be like, oh, that smells like so and so. So if you wear this as a signature scent, people will be like, oh my god, you always smell so good, and you always have you always smell so fresh and hygienic and clean. Because it's definitely one of those clean scents. Because it's very floral. So the middle notes are lotus, magnolia, and peony, and the base notes are musk, mahogany, and amber, I believe. Yes, amber. Sorry, with Fragrantica, you actually have to click on the notes to see what they're called, and it pisses me off. Anyway, yeah, it's just so fresh, so nice, so inoffensive, and it's very floral, and it's just a bit fruity, but not too much. Yes, very good. Even my dad, one time I walked downstairs in the kitchen, he was like, what are you wearing? I'm like, Versace. So this is Escada. This is Fiesta Cariosa. I'm hoping I pronounced that properly. If I didn't, I'm so sorry. I got this as a gift from one of my family friends in America, and I found this on FragranceNet, so I can still get it if I wanted to. Escada isn't too accessible here, I don't think. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is so tropical. I'm obsessed with this. I feel like Escada perfumes are really very much like that, but it's tropical, but it's also so fruity and so sweet. Oh, I'm obsessed with this. Like, I barely wear it, even though it looks like I have a lot, because I'm trying to get through like my Gucci Floras that I got as gifts years ago, just to get through them all so that I can actually wear my more favorite perfumes more often. Oh, it's so sweet. Let me see if I've actually saved. Oh, here we go. It's very much like a party fragrance. I think guys would love it. I feel like guys would love it, but also women too. Unless you hate that sickly sweet scent. It's not sickly, like over the top sickly, but it does border the sickly. It does border sickly sweet. Top notes are orange, fig leaf, raspberry, and bergamot. Mid notes are red berries, lily of the valley, licorice, cotton candy, and strawberry. So you definitely have that cotton candy. It's definitely very sweet like that. And the base notes are musk, vanilla, caramel, tonka bean, and sandalwood. So you're definitely getting a lot of that gourmand. Like, the problem that I had when I first bought this, and this might just be because I bought this on Amazon and not from like, I don't know, Maya, or I don't even know if Maya sells it, but or like Chemist Warehouse, but it has this synthetic scent and it stops me from absolutely loving it. But when you forego that synthetic scent, it smells amazing. Like, when I first got it, I sprayed it. My dad was like, what is that? It's so nice. Apparently men love this. And sorry if I keep talking about my dad. That's the only man that I've had any interactions with in a long time. And it's like very sweet. It's not sickly. It might be sickly to some other people, but I don't get it, because that synthetic that syntheticness, something that's, this synthetic note keeps popping up and it's stopping me from like thinking it's too sickly. I don't know how to explain. Let me see what the notes are. Okay, top notes are bergamot, pear, lavender. I feel like you can't even get them because everything, it's like an amalgamation. Middle notes are coconut, whipped cream, praline, and vanilla orchid. Yeah, I'm definitely getting more of those scents. And then the base notes are woody notes and musk. Yeah. Now that the synthetic fragrance kind of goes away, it's still lingering, but it's really nice. I could see it as a, I don't think it could be a day scent. I feel like it's a night scent, but it's a very mysterious scent. It's like, who is she? And I think it's really nice. And it doesn't remind you of celebrity fragrance when you smell it. It's not like candy sweet. I don't think it's like her other ones. It's definitely very sweet, but it's also kind of sexy and it's mysterious. So I really do like it. And it came with a cloud base. I took it off because, I don't know, I just prefer it looking like this, and it was a bit too bulky, didn't fit in my little thing, and I prefer it looking like this. But yeah, it's something that you can wear and you can just be like, ooh, yummy, but in a mature way. It's a mature cotton candy kind of thing. This is MAC Shade Scent in Velvet Teddy. I think they still sell them in the US. They do not sell them in Australia anymore because it's like literally impossible to buy. But I had my eye on this for so freaking long. Every time I walked past the Shade Scents when they were out, I would just like go and smell this one. I was like, I am so into it. There was other ones that were okay, but I love Velvet Teddy. And this is, oh my God. It's very similar to Kayali Vanilla, but oh my God, it's more tobacco. It is very, sorry, this is very unique. It is vanilla, it is honey, and it is tobacco. It's very spicy, and this was probably not something I would go for. Anytime I read spicy scents, I'm like, get me away from that. But there's something about this one. I think that you read something and you're like, I don't like it, until you actually smell it. Oh my God, it is insane. So this is what I wrote in my notes. Very, very vanilla-y and tobacco-y. Very different to my kind of preference. I think I said that. Not everyone's cup of tea and not available anymore, but you could find dupes such as Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Very, very good. If you can find it, I would really recommend it because it is beautiful. But if you want something that's very similar that doesn't have that tobacco note in it, then the Kayali Vanilla. I recently just got this in a rollerball, but I want it so bad. In the this is also another sneak peek for my blind buy video, but this is the Kayali rollerball in musk and vanilla because I really want to try the vanilla so bad. Oh my God, this is like a warm hug. Oh, I can't smell anything right now because there's so many perfumes in my nose, but it's way more sickly sweet than MAC Velvet Teddy, but it's so nice. Oh, definitely something that you could layer on. I've spoken about this before. It was in one of my hauls. But this is Jo Malone Wild Bluebell. And I hear nothing about Wild Bluebell. I hear everything about the other ones, but I never hear anything about Jo Malone Wild Bluebell. It started off because I made a Selfridges order and I got this as a hair mist because it was, I don't know, it was cheap. I was like, oh my God, Jo Malone hair mist. And I thought it was so lovely that I needed the actual cologne. So this is the Jo Malone Wild Bluebell. Now, this is very different to a lot of other fragrances. It is very powdery. Hold on, let me spray it. Mila LeBlanc, she always goes like, this is the last fragrance. I'm just going to spray it everywhere. But she goes like this. And she goes like, and then later she just like throws it on her bed. She's, whoops, it stopped recording. Oh, it's so nice. Okay. It's Oriental floral fragrance. It's very fancy, but fun. And it's inoffensive. I think it's inoffensive, but I don't know what other people would think. It's something that you could wear every day and people would recognize you with it, kind of like Versace Bright Crystal, but this is even more niche. It's something that's like, oh my God, that smells like her. Top notes are bluebell, cloves, mid notes lily of the valley, jasmine, rosehip, and base notes are white amber and musk. I keep writing musk, but I think that what I was trying to write is musk. I threw my cologne but I think I missed out on that when it stopped recording. Basically, I was just talking about how Mila LeBlanc always throws her fragrances on the bed. I can't smell anything. It's so nice. I wish more people spoke about this. It's very... I can't describe it. I wish... I can't. It's powdery. It's floral. It's like when you go into like if you go into a garden and you smell flowers, it's like you're smelling flowers. And a hint of musk. Actually, more than a hint. Yeah, it's musky and it's florally, but it's like more florally. I enjoy it. I would recommend if you wanted to smell it and you like Jo Malone fragrances, because I do like the other ones. I got two, when I bought this cologne, I got two little ones that you can pair with this. English Pear and Freesia and some other one. It was in one of my hauls. Anyway, very, very nice. Very, very beautiful. But I think colognes are like, they're even weaker than Eau de Toilettes, I believe. Don't quote me. Actually, maybe. I don't know. I'm just really quickly, I'm like in the middle of my makeup, but I realized I'm doing my Halloween look. Sorry, I'm just going to black out my eyelids because I don't like that color. Okay, so basically, when I filmed this the other day, I forgot to mention one perfume, and I was like, I need to mention this. This was a gift from my cousin. This is Juicy Couture. I think it's just the Juicy Couture. I am Juicy Couture. I don't remember which one, but it looks like this. Look at the bottle first of all. Look how stunning it is. And second of all, it is very gourmand. It is like sweet and it's sickly sweet. If you don't like sickly sweet scents, then don't even think about this. Look, Juicy Couture is very like, you know, teenagey perfume. It's not very, how can I say this? It's not for the mature noses. But I really, really like this. And I don't know, when I saw it first, I wasn't expecting it to be, I thought it would be like an oriental, but like very fruity sweet, like other Juicy Couture, like teenage scents. But I was really surprised. I said it's sickly sweet, could be offensive if used too much, but I love these kind of candy scents. And I said could be nice if mixed with a fresh scent. I wrote this in my notes. And the top notes are raspberry, passion fruit, pomelo. I don't really get that, but I get the tanginess of those fruits. Yeah, I do. Actually, I kind of get the passion fruit. Heart notes include gardenia, rose, heliotrope, sweet pea, and then the base notes are musk, amber, and cashmere wood. I don't know why I got vanilla. There's definitely not vanilla, but it is. But yeah, no, this is very, very beautiful. If you're buying for someone that likes sweet scents, go for it, I reckon. It's it's affordable, and it's really pretty just to put on your little vanity. So yeah, I just wanted to add that before I uploaded the video. I'm gonna get back to this Halloween look. It's a bit overdue. It's literally the 17th of October, so gotta get to it. So yes, that was my long-winded video about my favorite perfumes so far as a beginner in the fragrance world. I have bought so many fragrances in the past week because it's just become my obsession. This is just my personality trait. And I really want to start doing more of these. Maybe once a week I can add this into my upload schedule if I'm even uploading. So maybe I could do 2 beauty videos a week, 1 fragrance video a week, or something along the lines of that if I can be bothered. I'm really, really lazy as of this moment in time. It took a lot for me to even put makeup on today. So that's why I'm going to like film like 3 videos, maybe just 2. I don't know. But yes, this is what I've got so far as my favorites. And I'm hoping that as I go on, I will collect and I'll have more of a mature nose that can sense things, pun intended, and notice things and be a bit more vigilant in recommending fragrances. But so far, this is what I've got and this is what I really enjoy. This is going to be a journey and I'm really excited. I think the next video that I want to do is I've got a bunch of samples, so I want to test those out. And then I'll have one hopefully soon. And then hopefully soon I will have a blind buy first impressions video. And then hopefully in time I'll have a more comprehensive view of what I consider to be good fragrances. Because I feel like this is super interesting to me. Fragrances are super interesting to me. I don't know why I just got into this world, but now I can't get out. It's something that I'm going to become an expert in, I believe. And yeah, I don't know what else to tell you because I've been talking way too much and I'm so sorry. A video of my makeup will be on my IG, TV, or Reels, or TikTok. Well, depends on how long it takes me to edit a little iPhone video. My earrings are from ASOS. My bun is brought to you by my oily hair. And my jumper is from Ganda. And these Halloween decorations are from Kohl's. That's embarrassing. Oh, comment your favorite perfume. And like this video, please. I should ask that of people because they will do it if I ask them, right? Right? Like this video, please. Please. And comment your favorite perfume, please. Thank you. Bye.